every week, we get our political news from the top. To the White House we go. We're standing by live is the man of the hour, the President of the United States, Donald Trump. Hello, sir.
Hello, Mitchell. It's your favorite president, the peacemaker-in-chief, they call me, and the future proprietor of the Trump Gaza Hotel and Casino, home of the Middle East's largest drive-in movie theater. It's going to be beautiful. As you can tell, over the past 2 weeks, I've hit the ground running. Unlike Sleepy Joe, who, during his first 14 days, hit the ground shuffle-stepping. But also, before we start, I'd like to remind all the single men out there, stop dressing like illegal immigrants so that my sexy Homeland Security Secretary, Kristi Noem, will detain you. Far too much of that is happening right now. I admire the thinking, but it's really clogging up our system. Okay.
Good to know. Let's begin, sir. You've agreed to pause tariffs on Canada and Mexico for 30 days after they pledged to do more to secure their borders, like providing troops and other resources. Do you feel like they saw that you meant business and caved into your demands? What do you predict will happen in 30 days, sir?
Well, Mexico and crybaby Canada, I like to call them, they completely caved. It was beautiful to watch. Not only did Canada cave, but they agreed to take back Justin Bieber and Ryan Reynolds. Biden was never able to do that.
The Canadian fans in Vancouver booed the U.S. national anthem before the Canucks played the Red Wings the other night.
Wrong. The fans weren't booing America. They were screaming, booze. They want us to tear up their booze. They're on our side. They also want to be our 51st state. They want to become part of America because then they could finally win a Stanley Cup again. Very smart.
What about Mexico?
Well, with Mexico, their female president caving into my demands was historic for another reason.
What's that?
Well, a man has finally won an argument with a woman. It's historic. Nobody could have said it was. I could have pulled it off. She folded on the tariffs, folded like a tortilla. You don't bring an avocado to a gunfight. Everybody knows that.
Okay.
I also secured unlimited chips and salsa in the deal. And this is the most important thing. Mexican restaurants can never charge extra for guacamole. You're welcome.
Okay. Sir, I do have an actual important question. What is Elon Musk's official role in the government? The Doge is not yet an official agency. So can you tell us?
Don't know yet. It still needs the perfect title, but that's okay. We got time. Does he really need one, though?
Just call me Elon Scissorhands. Cut.
When you're an oligarch, they let you do it. You can do anything. You can grab them by the treasury. You can do anything.
Okay.
Yes, now the whole country gets the experience of what it's like when a private equity firm buys the place you work.
And Mr. Musk, if you don't mind my asking, how do you rationalize firing all these federal employees?
Well, Mitch, these old employees getting the boot should be flattered. I mean, they're finally getting asked to show their ID at the door.
Yes, Melania says that when they ask for your ID, it makes you feel young again.
Okay, I don't think they look at it that way. Let's move on. The Senate Finance Committee voted to advance RFK Jr.'s nomination as HHS Secretary to a full Senate vote. You have to be pleased with that, President Trump. How is RFK Jr. feeling?
What do you say, Bobby? You feeling good? Yes, Mr. President, I dominated that last hearing, and I give all the credit to my high-protein organic diet. That's because I ate a big breakfast of a black bear I hit on the road a day earlier. Very good.
Finally, sir, this Sunday you'll be attending the Super Bowl in person. The first sitting president to do so. Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be exciting. We could see a catfight between Brittany Mahomes and Taylor Swift. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Super Bowl ticket prices have been tanking, by the way. Did you know that? I blame DEI.
Okay. Thank you for calling in, President Trump.
What do I know? I do know this. The Vegas odds have the referees favored by 6 over the Eagles. So it's time to place that wager. The payout will be huge.
President of the United States here on 760 WJR.
WJR Traffic and Weather First.